Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the lower bracket finals of the InStarcraft.de Invitational, sponsored by IDO.de. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Antigua Shipyard, playing as the Pink Zerg for Team Acer, we have Bly. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Antigua Shipyard, playing for Team Alien Invasion as the Red Protoss, we have ReaL. That was a very aggressive ReaL out of myself there.
Yep. Like you're mad at him,
You want
man.
some real business. Are you soundboarding again?
No.
I can tell you're soundboarding because you're giggling.
No. Oh, we see a little bit of extractor tricking there going down for Bly, making sure that he is able to get out that one extra drone. Yeah, meanwhile, of course, this is ZVP again. We saw ZVP earlier on in this tournament, which was, I believe, Bly as well, wasn't it? Who did we watch first few games, first series?
ZVP, did you say?
Yeah, ZVP.
Yes, Bly played a Del Scott, was the first game we watched.
there we go.
And then I think we had Bly Sage after that.
Yes, exactly. So we've seen a lot of ZVP out of Bly already. It's going to be interesting to see if he can keep his streak going, seeming he did manage to win those quite well. Now we do see that this probe arrest from ReaL is vicious, man. I haven't seen stuff like this since Huck, man.
That's going to be so annoying. Like every few seconds it's like, our forces are under attack. It's got to be so annoying.
You got to be careful too, because you constantly have to switch up your mining patterns, otherwise you might just lose one.
Yeah, and losing a drone that early to a drone is is a horrible thing. Yep.
Well, the Forge first actually going down for ReaL, so we're not going to see any kind of gate, gate first, just to get that Mothership core up. Instead, he's going to go for the Forge Expand, which is very Wings of Liberty of him.
Yeah, I agree. Forge Expand is still very viable. It will defend against these 6 Lings that are currently on the way for Bly. Those are very early, though.
6.
So, Cannon is going down, and hopefully ReaL will be able to hold this off. Is he walling against the Nexus, or is he trying to get all the way across? Ooh, that's a bit ambitious.
Yep. Gateway is going to help.
I don't think he is going to hold that off, but he is going to
way.
see these Lings coming, so he will hopefully save up the money in order to build enough to fully wall that off.
Oh, he's actually separating his Lings now, which is, of course, it's nice that he's trying to take down the probe. On the other hand, 4 Lings gonna have a tough time actually making their way in.
Yep, absolutely. Probe gets there, he has the money, so he's just going to chill, see if Bly decides to push up. If he does, he will throw down a gateway or something, or a cyber or something like that. If he doesn't, then that probe will just
It's still important that he actually tries to push up and just tries to force an extra gate before the cyber or something.
But he's not even bothering.
Poke up and force him to build something before he gets the cyber.
Is he like waiting for the rest of his Lings? Is that what's going on right now?
Those are not going to get there by this anyway. See, now it's too late. Cyber core is going to go down. Of course, the cyber core is actually the building with the most health and health and shields that you are going to see here, technically, in a Protoss wall. It's 550, 550 versus the gateway, which is 500, 500, and the fortress is only 400, 400.
Yep, absolutely. And yet they all cost pretty much the same amount. So it's you will rarely, however, see a Protoss walling off with more than one cyber core.
True. Yes.
Unless they're going mass air, in which case I commend them for going mass air.
Legendary.
Here we go. This Zealot will get killed off. It will get at least one Zergling before it does get killed off. And we're seeing a sentry on the way just to help defend this even more. And it looks like Bly's finally going to push up, but he's not going anywhere with that cannon there and the probe blocking the expansion. And another cannon going down for safe measure.
Nope, see, it's nice to just push up that ramp and force him to wall off, because that means that he's making an extra gateway or something, that he's investing in something that he doesn't really want to be at this point. If you don't push up, you can just wait until the cyber core and just do his build as usual. If you are in that position, just poke up. Just poke up. Just do it. Do it.
Absolutely. Even at the cost of 1 or 2 Lings, it's still worth it because they are being forced to slow down their build or deviate from it a bit.
Exactly. If you have an extra gateway there, then your cyber core is going to be so much later. Your mothership score, it's not where you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of the Mothership Core, that is shuffling its way across the map. Going to see if it can do a bit of harassment, possibly pick up a queen. Mothership Core will take a queen in a one-on-one fight, but there are a couple queens out for Bly right now, so he may be able to defend this. Overlord does spot this, and here we go. Mothership Core is not going to fight the queen. It's just going to be used for scouting right now. Won't take any health damage. Will get out of there fairly quickly by moving off creep.
It's creative play. He's going to spot this third now as well. He's not going to be able to take it down because he just doesn't do enough damage, but hey, he's going to hinder it.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to chill there for a bit, do a little damage. It's pretty much similar to this sentry right now. Is attempting to kill this Overlord. It may actually get it, but we will find out fairly soon. Attempting to get away.
Make it stop. There we go. Stutter step. Yeah! Sentry stutter step. Do it!
Woo.
Do it!
Oh, it will get that Overlord. Just
Yeah!
on the other hand, the Mothership Core is definitely not going to get that expansion unless Fly is seriously the get for here. Yep, here is a queen. Mothership Core will now move onto the high ground and out of range. Just managed to do a bit of damage, about 25 health off that hatchery there.
Ooh, look at this though, the audible called. Bly going for the Spire play here.
Ooh.
It's going to get very interesting very, very quickly here. I'm wondering how well ReaL's going to be prepared here. We see that he's getting the Twilight Council right now.
And a Robo as well, so it could be Blink Ops.
That would definitely be good, of course.
Blink would help against
Line
mutants
counter.
if that is what is going on, but we don't know that's what's going on.
Nope, he hasn't quite evolved yet. Yeah, it is going to be Blink.
There's the Blink.
So the
Blink
blind
Ops.
counter there.
That's quite a good move actually. Blink Ops will be quite useful here. Where is that robot? Oh, there is a forward pylon. That is good, and he's gonna attack with this Mothership Core as well. Blink,
It's
no
gonna do
many
a lot of damage.
gateways on the way. Going to attempt to try and deal some damage to this third. Two queens here, but the Zealots holding off the link. They're great positioning there. In the meantime, this Mothership Core is basically just going to snipe workers, trying to help kill off this queen. Not enough money for transfuses here. More Zealots coming in, but so many Zerglings right now. This queen will not go down. Does manage to get out of range. Then the Zealots all caught out. So many queens. That Mothership Core needs to get out of there too sweet, or it is going to go down. And it does escape. Oh, only just though.
That was a little bit poorly micro there, I gotta say, by ReaL. ReaL shooters just swung some Zealots towards the other side, and now his reinforcements are gonna get picked off as well. It's warping units, but it's not even pulling him into the battle until after it's done.
Absolutely.
I guess
Just
ReaL's
not paying enough
multitasking
attention.
is being tested a little bit too much here.
Absolutely, we're seeing a +1 upgrade for ReaL as well. Blink will soon finish, and now he sees the muters. He knows he needs to concentrate on Stalkers so much.
That's fine. Look at the amount of gas that he's stacking, by the way. He's investing so much into these Zealots right now, hoping to get something done with them. That is a huge investment.
Here we go, finally starting to produce Stalkers, and this is what he needs. It's the only way he's going to be able to defend against the muters, but it might be too late. He doesn't exactly have that much production.
And I like this response, by the way, by Bly, going for a Spore Crawler here. He says, you've only been investing in Zealots, where the hell's your gas going? Well, right now it's being banked up, but that could have been DTs. So definitely that was a good read.
Muters. Where's the... Will ReaL reveal his Blink? Yes, he will. Blink microing his units back, and he is going to get a lot of muters here, and the muters trying to micro around, picking up the weak Stalkers, but they will be forced into the natural where there are some cannons, but they will get into the mineral field, do a fair amount of damage, but the Stalkers doing a really good job of forcing these muters away, getting a couple more kills with that really aggressive Blink.
Yep. Really, the Mute is not that successful there in getting anything done. A sufficient amount of Stalkers out in time for ReaL. And ReaL with a good read here. Now, actually, the Templar Archives as well as the option of going Archons here as well.
Yeah, he spent a lot of money into Zealots recently. He might as well go for the full shebang and go Zealot Archon.
Yeah, stick with your guns. I like it. On the other hand, you kind of need to get that Blink out with when you need the Muter threads out there. So it's a little bit tough.
Indeed, Storm on the way as well. So basically going mass splash damage to combined with this Blink will really shut down the Muter harass. Whereas, and this is quite an old build. I haven't actually seen it for a while, but I haven't had that much time to watch a huge amount of StarCraft. This is basically Zergling Muter. We're only missing Banelings, and we've got the whole gang back together.
Yeah, business as usual. Now, these storms could really be huge. A single storm on a clump of mutas, it's not pretty to watch. It is brutal. It is just blood and gore everywhere. Meanwhile, I like that Bly is actually taking down these rocks, saying, "Hey, you can take a third, but I'm going to run in there, and I'm going to at least make you wall off, because otherwise you're going to pay the price."
You better have cannons, or this could be a problem for you, basically.
Yep. Mule +3 now
Oh my
underway,
God.
and a lot of spike rollers now being put down.
Securing the investment, Fly being very careful, and the Muta's back in the main, being so annoying right now. Stalkers are going in the complete other direction, just going to try and secure the third. Ah, nice photon overcharge on the Nexus. That is a fairly good defense. May get a couple Mutas here. There is a High Templar, but it's out of range, just not even bothering to get close.
Ooh, nice blink there onto the mutas.
Trapping the retreat, really good play there by ReaL, but did manage to get those gateways unpowered, which is going to make it so much more difficult for him to get into the good position he wants to be in. Mothership still chilling there, just doesn't really care. Lost a lot of health, so trying to stay alive.
Yep, just trying to stay alive indeed. There's +2 attack now going down on these flyers, so definitely, airplay is the way to go for Bly right now. It's a little bit risky, like we said. A few good storms and your food count can absolutely plummet. So we're gonna have to see exactly how well ReaL can execute here with his blink and with his storms.
Yeah, this could be... I think we're going to see an amazing battle here. We're seeing Ling, Muta, so many out at the moment. There's so many spine crawlers, so if Bly can force the engagement at the spine crawlers, then this is going to be huge. But the Stalker's moving forward. He's going to try and engage here. He could possibly move up through the rocks. The question is, will he see those spine crawlers before he takes the hits? And he does see them with the Observer, blinks backwards. He's going to go for the rocks instead, which is the smart move right now. Zealot's out of range, can't really get the hits. Do take a couple spike. Oh my God, there's so many spike rollers up at the high ground as well. Muta's back in the main. There's a couple cannons to try and help defend against this, but it's not going to be enough. Muta's killing everything right now. Not enough Stalkers here to deal with this. So many Mutas. In the meantime, though, ReaL is in the base of Bly, killing everything. And here come the Lings trying to deal with it, but the position is very much in favor of ReaL. He's going to get this hatchery. Force field's going down, forcing it into a choke. Careful with those High Templars, ReaL, as the Mutas kill off everything in the main. This may be turning into a base race, and if it is, then I get the feeling ReaL will lose. He just doesn't have enough here to really kill his opponent quick enough.
Yep, in a direct army confrontation, ReaL would actually not be bad off, but just these Mutas right now are doing so much damage so quickly. There's nothing at home to defend for ReaL. He's in a ton of trouble because he can't really afford to fall back, and because he won't be in time.
This is true, and here we go. He's going to try and move in. He's going to try a base race. He knows his entire base is basically going to be killed off. And Bly is pulling back his Mutas. He's going to try and defend at home. Storm's going down, trying to get some of those banelings that are now on the field. So many Stalkers using the Blink Micro. Finally killing it off. Here come the Lings, but Dance Back does take a bit of damage from the door. Here come the Mutas over the top. I wouldn't be surprised to see the rest of the army moving in. Here it comes, more Mutas from the side. Lings and banelings moving in. There's no speed on those banelings. Blinking backwards, trying to prevent as much damage as possible, but there's not enough here. The Mutas, GG.
Well played by Bly, really well played.
Very well played. And look at the supply there. 5 supply to 48 is how that game ended. To 148, sorry. That's how that game ended.